My name is Keith. I'm an immigration attorney in Chicago. Often clients ask us how they should get married and do their immigration paperwork. What this really means is you are a US citizen and you are an immigrant, so you're a binational couple. How can you live together in the United States? In today's video, I want to explain 3 options that are often open to couples in your situation. The first option is a fiancé visa. The second option is a process totally inside the United States after you've gotten married. And the third option is a process half in the US, half at an embassy after you've gotten married. Let's start with the fiancé visa. This assumes you're not married yet. For a fiancé visa, the US citizen starts with a petition, Form I-129F, and that form says, I'm a citizen, I want to marry this person, we have a true relationship, and we've physically met each other in the last 2 years. If those things are true, immigration inside the US will approve the petition. They're taking about a year to review that petition as of 2023. After they approve it, then you, the immigrant, will go to the embassy or a consulate in your home country, and you will apply for a K-1 fiancé visa. You have to prove the same things. We have a true relationship, we plan to get married, we've physically met each other in the last 2 years. If those things are true, then you, the immigrant, will get a K-1 fiancé visa. You use that to enter the United States, and then you get married within 90 days. That's where that movie, that TV show comes from, 90 Day Fiancé. After you've gotten married, you file a third application with immigration, and that's for a green card. That is Form I-485, and it's going to take immigration almost a year to do that. So when all is said and done, this process probably will take more than 2 years. It's a slow process, but if you are apart logistically and you cannot get married, or maybe you just don't want to get married, maybe for personal or religious reasons, this is a great option for you. But let's say you're already married, or you plan to get married, and there's no problem there. Then you have 2 options. The first option assumes that you, the immigrant, are inside the United States after legally entering the US. So that could be a tourist visa, a student visa, a work visa, the ESTA program, any number of legal entries to the US. If you're inside the US, then you can file one big application packet with immigration. It's really 2 things. It's a petition from you, the US citizen, that says, we are married, I'm a citizen, it's a true marriage, I'd like to sponsor my spouse. And then you, the immigrant, file this other application that says, I would like a green card. Those are forms I-130 from the US citizen and I-485 from the immigrant. These days, it's only taking immigration about 6 months to process this combined application. That's pretty fast. It could get slower, but right now it's a great option. This does require the immigrant to be legally in the US, well, after a legal entry at least inside the US. And then, here's the hard part. The immigrant is going to feel stuck during this process because you cannot leave while that form I-485 is pending. Not before you get a travel permit, and spoiler alert, in 2023, travel permits are very hard to get. Often, a client will get a green card, a final decision before that temporary travel permit ever gets an answer. So in practice, sorry to say, you're going to be stuck in the US for those 6 months or longer. So if you're not inside the US or you just don't want to feel stuck, that's the third option. In that case, you, the US citizen, still file this form I-130. You file it inside the US, wait for them to make a decision, proving you're a citizen, we're married, it's a true marriage. After they approve it, then your fiancé will work to get an appointment at a consulate or embassy in their home country. And at that embassy appointment, they have to show we are married, it's true, same stuff. Here's the really interesting thing. You get this thing called an immigrant visa. And if you use an immigrant visa to cross into the United States, you become a permanent resident at the moment you cross the border. They'll put a stamp in your passport, and then the green card follows in the mail several weeks after that. But so this is an interesting application because it's really 2 cycles with immigration. First in the US and then at the embassy. So you have these 3 options. Fiance visa means you're not married and you've got to go through 3 cycles with immigration. Maybe you got married and you're inside the US, 1 cycle with immigration. But maybe you are married, but you have to do it in 2 cycles. That's okay. I hope that one of these 3 options is the correct one for you. If you have any questions or if you'd like help with your case, please contact us. We'd be happy to help out. Take care.